Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, another Saturday, another shade. As you've seen by the thumbnail, I've got a good one lined up for you. And some of you may be thinking, what happened to Tube-tober? Don't worry, we've got a tube. It's not the shave I had planned, but we've got a tube. I'll run down some of the stuff with you. Brush we're going to be using Simpson T3 26mm. I got that because it kind of matched the label of the soap we're going to be using, and I'm going to put it there, the official John Shaves Super Soaker. And stay tuned because during the shave there's an important channel announcement coming up. Come on, let's crack on. The soap the cream we're going to be using, here you are, it's this, very kindly gifted to me by Scouse Ian. Can you see that? L'Occitane Cade, it says on there, rich shaving cream, pour homme for men, and that's juniper oxydrobus or something it's called. Let's have a look. Oxydrus, juniper oxydrus, there you go. Now it's in this, it was in a tube. If you watch the, if you go through my videos and you watch the unboxing from Scouse Ian, that smells absolutely beautiful. It smells like a really expensive woman's face cream, to be honest with you. It was in a tube. Now, I don't know, I'm doing Tube-tober. Tubes do not go well in thumbnails because you lie them down, they cut the bottom off everything, you stand them up, they're usually this tall and everything else is this tall. It's an absolute nightmare. It's the reason I'm doing a different shave today, because I had a tube planned. Can I get this thumbnail right? It just doesn't look right no matter what I do. But anyway, so I reverted to that. That was in a tube, and I was doing the thumbnail and I folded the tube over because the tube was this long. So it wouldn't look ridiculous in the thumbnail. When I folded it over, it burst. So I had to put it into this spare glass jar, print that label off, and that's how it says. So it is a tube. There you go. And also a gift from Scouse Ian. He sent along the matching balm. Well, that was in a tube. Beautiful. Beautiful. The other tube was like a big top fat version of this. So that's what we're going to be using today. And there's juniper. Look, in the aftershave, Drakkar Noir. Absolutely beautiful. There's juniper in that. There's juniper in that. That's what we're going to be using. Razor, have you spotted it? I can't remember the thumbnail. It's been a while since I've done it. Blackland Sabre. Love this razor. It's a beast. It's not my favourite. I'm not fond of single edge razors generally speaking, but this is built like a tank. So let's get that off there. Comes in 3 pieces. Actually, yeah. Somebody asked me, shows the base plate. Can you see? You see the 2 dots, the 2 notches? That means it's the most aggressive one. I got the most aggressive one, and we're going to be putting in this. I've got this. I can't remember who it was that sent it to me, but I've got this, and I've got some gem unopened blades, but I need to open this eventually, don't I? So let's get that on there. Let's get that on there. Absolutely no. How on earth does this go now? How do you, is that it? Oh, there you go. Pink. And that's what it looks like. Let me see. It says stainless on one side, gem on another. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And we shall get that. And here, there you go. That's not, every time I do this, look, I put it in the wrong way again. Oh my word. So is that how it goes? No, that's, get it right, John. That's how it goes. There you go. It sits on like that. You see it? On there. I always get this. Right. Is that it? That's it. There you go, look at this. That's it, that's the right way, isn't it? And it's sat in there. It's got the unusual See, it's flat but rounded at both sides. And you screw that in. Lovely action. Love Blackland razors. There you go. There you go. That's how it's sitting on there. Yeah. And we'll put that in here. Oh, and then we're all ready to go. But before we do, I just want to say thank you to David Cunniff. David Cunniff sent me a handle a couple of weeks ago. I did actually mention it in another video, and I put it on Instagram. You'll have seen it on Instagram. I had a knot all lined up for it, but yesterday the sealant came for me to be able to put the knot on there. There it is. Absolute. Actually, some of you might want to see the sealant. Let me pause this and I'll go and get the sealant I used. Look at that. That isn't going anywhere. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that brush. I just wanted to say thank you to David Cunniff. He put the coin in the bottom of it, the old half-p. Can you see that? Absolutely wonderful. He sent me 2 handles. I'm going to fix another knot. I think the other one was like a side project, but he sent me that, but that was wonderful. I'll go and get the sealant I used to set that knot last night. And we're back. Here it is. You see it in there. Silicone sealant. Waterproof. Amazon, guys. £3. £3 that. And I just put the tiniest little spot in there. Dropped the knot in when I woke up this morning. Absolutely solid, and I'll be using that in an up and coming shave. There you go. Thank you, David Cunniff. That's that. Right, let's crack on with this. Oh, the bowl. What I'm going to do, I'm going to, all the way through this tube-tober, I'm going to be using bowls. There you go. I could dip this in and face cleaner because of what I've done, but I don't want to do that. Wet the face, crack on, and have some chat. Okay, here we go. Sit there. Get the brush damp. We'll get that on there, yeah? And we'll see how we go. Actually, when I put it in there, it was really, really runny. And since it's been in there, it's thickened up a little bit. Maybe since the air's got to it. I don't want to just wet the inside and warm this bowl. Giles shaving bowl. Really, really nice. There you go. Let's have a do. You'll see it as I see it. I've never used this stuff before. Thank you to Scouseian. I have a feeling I'm going to need some more water. There you go. So we'll get some. We'll get the tips and we'll get some water, yeah. Oh, here we go. You see it. It's building up. Wow. It's looking good. Should we dip a bit more? Dip a bit more. Yeah, you could keep dipping and dipping and dipping with this, but we're not going to do that. Look at this. Look at this. Absolutely wonderful. It's very rich, very thick. There's a joke in there somewhere. Who knows? We can always add a bit more moisture. It smells fantastic. Scent strength, I would put it about 5. But don't forget, I had it sat in there for a long time. Yeah, you can put a bit more water to this. And I put it in the jar a while ago. So. Yeah, you could just keep going with the water on this. It's Saturday morning. The sun's shining, the skies are blue. The reason I'm filming on a Saturday morning is because it wasn't like this yesterday. Oh guys, yesterday it was like a scene from Singing in the Rain. Just thunderclouds and torrential downpours all day, and I got drenched about 5 times. When I came home, I was so tired. by the time I got in a little bit later than normal as well. And by the time that I'd got changed, had myself a hot drink, and then my wife came, I just didn't have time to do it. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. Oh, guys. When I started this channel, I started it right at, look at that. Oh my word, that's a good blade. That's took that right down. I started it right at the start of the pandemic. Everything was shut. Everything was closing. I went on furlough. And even after 6 months of being on furlough, when things opened up, it was a slow, gradual opening up. And nothing got back to 100%. Nothing. Until in the UK, I would say, oh, well, not so much the UK, I'll rephrase the UK and my life. Things got back to 100%. We're talking December 2018 levels, just this month. And as you've probably noticed, this will be the second time in about a month I've not been able to record on a Friday and upload overnight. And that's because things in my work life, things in my private life, things in my family life are all now back to levels they were 3 months before anybody had ever heard of COVID. And I'm finding it a real struggle to continue with that and knock out 2 videos a week, you know. So I may well, I'm going to try and put things into place, but there may well be less videos, less frequent, you know. Because I've got to prioritise, and I absolutely love this channel. I'll always be a wet shaver, and I'll always use this for actual making of videos and uploading in YouTube. But it may have just take a back seat, you know. I'm struggling with everything, you know, with everyone being back at school, work being full time. Work's now getting busier. Stuff I used to do in my private life, I haven't done for 3 years because of COVID. It's now back on full swing. It's basically, the best way I can describe it is, up until COVID hit, you were on a merry-go-round. But it was a merry-go-round that you got on it, and then it slowly got faster while you were stood on it, and you never noticed. And when COVID came along, you got a chance to step off the merry-go-round. Right? Now, things have all opened up again. It's like somebody said to you, okay, you need to get back on the merry-go-round now. And you turn and look at it, and it's going... And it's like, I can't, it's going too fast, you know. The best, I'm absolutely gutted, but I'm just coming to the dawning realisation that the 24 hours in each day sometimes are just not enough to get everything done, you know. You commit to stuff when life's quiet, and then life gets back to normal. All of a sudden, something's got to give, hasn't it? And I can't very well, could you imagine going and work and saying, I have to start finishing 2 or 3 hours early because I've got a YouTube channel to run, you know. Oh, my grandkids after school clubs now. No, they can't come to football, they can't come to baseball, they can't go to this, they can't do it because I've got a YouTube video I need to film. Or my wife, well, I know you're back at work now, but I can't pick you up at 5 o'clock. I've got a video to, you know, all this kind. They're just the smaller examples, but there's other bigger stuff going on as well. And I'm absolutely gutted because, like I said, the dawning realisation over about the last 3 weeks, I think I'm going to struggle to get everything done. So I suppose the point I'm making is the videos may be becoming a bit infrequent. And sometimes there may not even be one at all. I will always try and get one out. Even some extra content, you know, if I can. But I love this channel. I love this community. I love the people and the friends I've met. I've been on the receiving end of some staggering generosity. But the plain simple fact of the matter is, as it sits at the moment now in the grand scheme of things, the making of these videos is way down the list. Not just yet, I'm just saying, you know, I can see the direction things are going in, you know. So we'll have to see where we go. That was brilliant, look. Look at all that. All that good stuff. And we didn't even need it, did we? So anyway, yeah, let me know what your slurp of the day is. And your shave of the day. Look at all this. Look at it. So it's been a wee bit of a gutter, a wee bit of a flat shave today. Because I was sat there on my bed before I came in to film the shave. And I'll be absolutely honest with you guys, I shouldn't even be here this morning. I had something on. I kind of had to semi-cancel because I want to get, do you see what I mean? This is what I'm up against. I won't be able to cancel it next week, you know? So unless I can somehow miraculously squeeze a quick shave in next Friday, there isn't going to, do you know, it's just life, guys, you know? After working so hard and so long to build up the channel, never really thought for a minute that I'd reach a stage where I'd be saying, you know, oh, it just aren't the hours. So we'll see how we go. I'm not saying it's over, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. What was it? I saw a film once. I can't remember what it was. And one of the quotes on it was, sometimes life just gets in the way, doesn't it? Oh, never has that been truer. Look at this. Look at that, guys. We did okay, didn't we? Hey, that is PD. Pretty damn smooth, boy. It is. What we put on? We'll put the Drakkar Noir on first. Absolutely love it. I haven't had a shower yet this morning. Woof! Wow. I won't know. Some of that hit my face around here. I could feel it, but yeah, we'll get some of this on. Thank you, Scouts Ian. L'Occitane Cade aftershave balm. There you go. Never used it. It's quite runny. You don't need a lot. There it is. Let's have a look. Oh, smells a little bit like the cream, kind of like an expensive woman's face moisturiser. Oh, but that was it. We did okay, didn't we, guys? And in line with the chat in today's video, how's this for a quote for you guys? Hey, family first. Look after yourselves, and I will see you on Wednesday for the shave I should have had today. Bye.